we're leaving the roadway here. This is Sibley Drive, right?
Correct.
And how long has this been underwater now? About 2 weeks, right? Parts of it?
All of that, yeah.
Yeah. Now these people, they can get to their homes over here though, right?
Correct, off the highway.
Right. And then everybody over here south, or excuse me, west.
Is got wet access.
Right. So they've been using boats?
Boats and tractors and high wheel vehicles up and down 12th Street over there.
Okay. And so how far do we go before we get to dry land over there in that other spot?
This is about a half a mile stretch in here.
Okay. And then how many homes in that half mile stretch down on the other end?
Well, after the road is dry down there, there's several houses down there, several developments. I don't know the number of homes.
Okay. And some of them got water around them, some of them don't, right?
Yeah, a lot of them don't.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. That's the odd thing here. A little bit different situation than Hogue Island seeing where they...
This development up here, we've got access through backyards that'll take them out on Apple Creek Drive.
That's the Sherman Drive Sibley intersection.
Correct.
There. Yep. Okay.
Worked out an arrangement with the landowner, and we're going to improve that access through the backyard of a generous resident there.
So that's nice. A resident allowing folks to cut through his yard to get to their yards.
This is about 24 inches deep, or right about that, and the current is very fast through here. Okay.
And then, of course, up on the hill there, the University of Mary, kind of see there for people who want to orient themselves, and we're not too far from the Prairie Rose School, right?
Correct.
Wow, this is really up from the last time I saw it. I see somebody's got a helicopter over there.
Yeah, that's a Blackhawk.
And one of the Blackhawks taking some videos there.
They're doing some real close surveillance, it looks like.
Yeah, typically they don't go that slow, do they?
No, or that low.
Yeah. So they're doing some... Yeah, you can see the current here, folks. Look how fast that's moving across the road there. But it's not so deep there, but boy, you could get tripped up pretty quick there in that water. I imagine it gets deep again then on the other side. Well, that's something to see. Okay, this is a Wahi Bend going over to the school, and look, we got a Blackhawk helicopter up here. It's a little odd because they're lower than they normally are, and they're going slow, so they're doing some kind of surveillance work. That would be towards the school. Look how fast the water is coming over the roadway here as we're about ready to come out back on the highway here. That is booking. So you can really see how the current is just, and it just keeps coming in, which suggests water is entering somewhere. So that's an incredible amount of current there as we continue further south on Sibley Drive here. So the other day, what happened here?
Well, Mid-Continent Cable
some
experienced
back there.
kind of outage there, and whether they got the service back up and running or not, I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, you're continuing to see inflows going
in
these
water's
different
running
neighborhoods.
north here.
Yeah, we're actually going what you would think would be against the current right now. So the water is coming opposite of where we know the flow of the Missouri is right now, which means it's back flowing from that 150,000 flow that's been flowing for about 4 days now. So it's finding new holes, new ways to get in where it hadn't gotten in before, at almost 19 feet up at the gauge in Bismarck. So we're getting that backwater effect that some had expected to see once we got up to that higher level. This is actually where a sandbag station was set up. Right here. That's right. That's right. It's right on this curve here. And they were sandbagging there about 3 weeks ago. A little over 3 weeks ago, there was a sandbag operation there that the county put up. There's the University of Mary up above there. We're still on Sibley Drive, but notice we're at Apple Creek is at least 2-3 feet lower than we are. And then we've got Sibley Drive. Some of the water spilling into Apple Creek, but a lot of it's still going towards our west. So we got two drainages here. Apple Creek spilling into the Missouri River. Yeah, you can see we're losing a little bit of the road here. This will continue to be a problem. As Rodney pointed out, this is going to be even a bigger problem because you're going to see the vegetation die off through the summer, and then you're not going to have those soils held together by the roots of the plant as the plant dies off, and that's going to be a bigger problem as well.
Driveway that's just about washed out up here.
There's a driveway, yeah. What used to be a driveway. Somebody's home's back there too, we'll see. 7724 Sibley Drive. Yeah, there's water washing down into that home. That's Briardale Loop and Sibley Drive. We're on Briardale Loop and Sibley Drive, really moving fast through there. We're rolling through Apple Creek Drive. You can see some homes have some protection around them, some do not. Here's an example of one that does not have any protection around it. This one's kind of high and dry over here on my right. And then you can see the current moving across the roadway in this direction, heading south. And then there's one that's got, there is hope on the banner. You probably can't see from here, but they have protection, a little dike going on there as we continue to ride on the road here very slowly so we create no disturbance in the water for those who are, and they even are not protecting their homes. We're going very slowly as we troll down this particular section of the roadway. You can see where the road is based on the orange markers that are here. Here's an example of somebody right across the street. If somebody has protection around their home, they have a fairly well-built dike there. Over here, nobody. They just gave up. They opened up the garage door, they walked away, let nature take its course. And that's the situation you see scattered throughout this neighborhood we're in on Apple Creek and Sully Drive. One home protected, one home across the street protected, one not protected. Just a kind of a choice of whether somebody wanted to do that or not. You didn't realize how much current was there, did you?